What is going on, you guys? Bastion YGO here, and today I'm coming at you on a Sunday, which I normally don't record on, but I have been uploading quite a bit this past weekend. But I just want to get, like I said before, there's a whole bunch of cards that have been coming released recently that have been absolutely insane. I just feel like I just need to touch on all of them. And we have another one that just got released earlier this morning, I think around maybe 10 in the morning, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 9 in the morning. Anyway, it was this morning, and we got a brand new Tri-Brigade Link 5 monster, guys. I'm really excited for this. I've been, Rob sent me this. I had so many notification feeds, Twitter, on YouTube, everyone else talking about this, or like posting about it. And honestly, I think that the community is pretty split as far as whether this card is good or not. So I just want to go ahead and get my opinion out there as far as what I think this can do for the deck, for Tri-Brigades overall, and how this may affect the future meta, because it's not going to be coming out until Photon Hypernova, which is still a few months away. So without further ado, guys, if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, leave a like, subscribe below, and let's get right into reading this card. So it is a Link 5 Winged Beast Link effect monster, 3500 attack, obviously no defense, it's a Link monster, with Link arrows left, bottom, bottom right, and right, so very favorable for the turn player or for the owner of the card. Materials 3+ Beast Warrior or Winged Beast monster, so pretty standard Tri-Brigade stuff, nothing crazy, nothing new. I do like that it does not require Tri-Brigade names, which is it can come up. So potentially, if you have like a DD Crow in your hand, you could still put it down there, or in the event you have your Tri-Brigade Revolt, you can still go ahead and summon this out using other Beast Warriors you may have in your graveyard. Or banish, of course. So anyway, cannot be special summoned from the extra deck if you have 2 or less Tri-Brigade spells traps in your graveyard. You can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. So you can only activate this card if you have at least 3 Tri-Brigade spells or traps in your graveyard. So it's not something you're going to be getting off turn 1, turn 2, possibly turn 3, maybe 4. So it's a little bit more of a down the line grindy match. That's when you're most likely going to be summoning this guy out. So it's still really cool effects. So let's go ahead and get into the effects. So effect number 1, you cannot activate your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when you special summon a monster. This is a really good effect because it means your opponent cannot respond to your special summoning of to the special summon of the monsters, which gives you additional advantage that way as well. So a little bit of protection, which is cool. Not the exact effect Tri-Brigade is really needed, I'm being honest with you, but okay, so that's nice little protection. The second effect is the one I really like though. So when a monster declares an attack, a monster, doesn't have to be your monster, it doesn't even have to be this card. When a monster declares an attack, you can banish this card and all cards your opponent controls. That is what I really like to see. This is an insane blowout card. This is an OTK level card right here. I absolutely love this because yes, it takes a lot of materials to make him, but you can just activate Tri-Brigade Revolt, summon him out. If your opponent does not have a monster engage on board, you attack with this guy, you activate its effect, banish it, and banish all cards your opponent controls, and then just attack for a game with whatever else you have Tri-Brigade names. So I think what they're trying to do is just make a very specific Tri-Brigade based deck to play specifically Tri-Brigade cards, which yes, it may not be as efficient, but I think with playing more Tri-Brigade spells traps in your deck, it might obviously gives you then access to this card, which then gives you access to potential OTKs. That's how I see it, at least. And you're banishing every card your opponent controls is non-targeting or removal. You're banishing everything, doesn't destroy, doesn't send to the graveyard. So you're getting around all the tier element type effects, which is absolutely insane. I absolutely love this card so far. So the third effect, which is the one we can only activate once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one Beast Warrior or Winged Beast monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, which means if this is sent to the graveyard, you can send Elder Entity into the graveyard to pop a card your opponent controls. Oh wait, you send Beast Warrior, Winged Beast monster. I take that completely back, but I'm pretty sure you can send Garura. So I have a little Ignis. So this is all the Tri-Brigade cards. I'm curious if I'm pretty sure Garura, not Farura. Garura is a winged beast. Yes, you can send Garura if you want to get a free draw out of it, which is really cool. So that's nice to know. We can also send, of course, your Tri-Brigade cards from extra to the graveyard, and then gain their effects as well. For example, Farigite, not Farigite, there you go, Farigite. You can activate this card to unclog your hand, draw one, put one back. You can send the Omen to go ahead and be able to like give you an additional search as well. So they have additional effects when it's sent to the graveyard, which is actually insane. I love this effect for the Tri-Brigades overall. Like I said, the one drawback that it really has is just that you need to have at least 2+ Tri-Brigade spells traps in the graveyard. So how do you get around this? You can send Tri-Brigade Kit to send a Tri-Brigade card. So as far as that goes, that does come up quite a bit. So Tri-Brigade Kit is already a 3 of in a pure Tri-Brigade build, but I think she's going to become a little bit more necessary in that sense. You may need to play Foolish Burial Goods as well, which then you can send your Tri-Brigade Oath, which then is really good because it gives you spell and trap negates, which that is something that the deck was definitely missing, something that the deck did not have before. Well, yes, we had Oath before prior to, but that was when Tri-Brigade was at, you know, its peak. I haven't really seen Tri-Brigade Oath been played at all. The only other Tri-Brigade card that I've seen of this that's actually good or decent is a OCG card, of course, a Tri-Brigade Last Stand. I actually don't know when we're going to be getting this, if it's going to be in this booster set, probably coming out in Photon Hypernova. Honestly, I haven't checked that out too much, but I think when we get this card, it's actually going to be a pretty cool card to actually have in your deck. So if a Beast Warrior, Winged Beast monster is special summoned to your field, you can target one of your banished Tri-Brigade monsters and add it to your hand. So that alone is already really good. And I like that it gives you additional advantage that way as well, because the Tri-Brigades already use their banished cards quite a bit, but to be able to add it to your hand and to be able to go ahead and extend that way as well, to be able to have hand advantage also, I think that comes a long way for a Tri-Brigade strategy. So I think the future Tri-Brigade decks are going to run triple Revolt, 1 to 2 Oaths, and 1 to 2 of the Last Stand. Maybe 1 and 1. I would say maybe 3 Revolts, 1 Oath, or 2 Oaths, and 1 Last Stand. So that gives you access to play Foolish Burial Goods to be able to send something. And if you're going to be playing Foolish Burial Goods, I would highly recommend playing more Oaths, just because having Oath in the graveyard gives you so much advantage, so much protection to your overall board. Overall, like I said before, I think the community is pretty split amongst this card. I don't understand really why. I mean, yes, I understand it's a bit of a hassle. It's a bit much to go ahead and summon them out, but I think the overall effect comes in super clutch. And overall, I just really like this card for Tri-Brigade. I am excited for when this card actually comes out, so we can try out some pure Tri-Brigade builds with more Tri-Brigade cards in it. But honestly, like I said, I like this card. We'll see how it goes from here. But let me know what you guys think about this card in the comment section down below. I know community overall, like I said, is pretty split. So again, let me know what your take is on this card, and we can go ahead and discuss it more in the comment section down below. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like for more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.